All right, welcome back to F-Body Garage. Today we got a lot of big changes happening. Parts are here, so we're gonna start installing all this stuff. This is probably gonna be a pretty big build series, probably gonna take a couple months to do. We're changing a tremendous amount on this thing. So as we talked about in the big changes video, we have a lot of big changes coming. We are switching over to E85. We are installing the Holley Terminator X, the Pro Dash, 6.86 Pro Dash, fuel injector clinic, 1650 injectors. We're putting a bigger Procharger on. We're going from the D1SC to the F1A94. We got a Chris 1313 fuel system, the twin 525s. The intake manifold, we're switching to a low ram. Texas Speed just came out with the Stealth low ram intake. We're gonna try that out. We're changing the heads. We're going to the Texas Speed LS3 260s, the 13 degree. So a lot of stuff. We're also changing the cam. So the cam that I had in the last motor was for a higher compression motor. It really wasn't for forced induction. So went on to the Cam Motion website and put in all the information, all the specs on the motor, the new motor setup. So we're doing their Centrifugal supercharger cam. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you with doing another head cam installation. We've done a ton of them. If you're interested in seeing that, like I said, we've done a ton of them. You can look at the previous build series on the 01 Trans Am, on Ben's 02 Trans Am, on the 87 Trans. We've done a bunch. Nothing different. The heads are different, obviously, but it's, it's the same thing. It's another set of LS3 heads that we're gonna put on and a LS cam. So it's nothing exciting. So we're gonna jump into installing the new Stealth intake. I haven't seen any videos on this thing yet. I've seen videos from Texas Speed, but I haven't seen anybody test it or anything yet. So I'm excited to see, what it's gonna do. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, some of the specs of the stuff we're doing, just so you have them. This is the set of heads that we're using. This is the camshaft we're installing from Cam Motion. Okay, this is the Texas Speed Stealth low ram intake. It has multiple ports in the back for, vacuum, boost reference, so on and so on. Also has one on the driver's side. And then has two threaded ones on the passenger side, one on top for the map sensor. The overall construction is really nice, it's really stout, and it's easy to put together. As you can see, there's just 4 small bolts on each runner. No blockages, everything's easy to put together. And the runners are interchangeable. So if you have LS3 or Cathedral port, they make both of them and you can switch them out without having to buy the whole intake. So I like the idea. It's also obviously a low ram that is aimed at 4th and 5th gen Camaros. So, perfect for our situation. All right, so I think I'm gonna put the map sensor in, and then I'm not using a boost gauge. The Holley Terminator X does it for you, so I'm just gonna end up plugging these two in. So I gotta find plugs for that. I have a manual master cylinder, so I really don't need one on the back either. I'm probably going to continue to use air conditioning though, so I need the vacuum lines to connect to the port in the back. So I'm gonna need a screw oh, that's interesting. So the port is a little bit larger. And also, we're gonna have to make a bracket to hold this in place. Or if the screw was on the other side up here, it'd be easy. You could just put a screw through there to hold it in place, but it's not. So we're gonna have to make some kind of bracket to put over this to screw down. All right. And we gotta figure out this grommet situation, because this, I mean, this is fairly new, so it shouldn't be squished down enough that, like, it's loose in there. Alright, we gotta figure that out. Alright, I got a couple plugs. That should work. And what size are you? Boy, I have got to start putting my tools back, man. What is going on here? Did I break that one? No. Oh wait, did I? Oh, I did. That's why it's up there. Yeah. Okay, now of course I'm sidetracked. What was that, a 13? Okay, not a 13. Be like 7/16. 11. Yeah. Get on there. Okay, and then this little guy. Okie dokie. Alright, plugs are in. Yeah! Alright, so now I just gotta figure out this map sensor grommet thing. Yay. Alright, so all I did was just take the grommet off, put a skinny vacuum line underneath the lip, and then slid this over just enough that it will fit in the hole. Fit securely and snugly, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, and then I found a little 90 with a lip. Actually, it needs to go that way. Should work, we'll see. Alright, let's see if this will work. How high is this going to come out? Probably there, so yeah, let's see. I don't know if I need the little one or the long one. And how far is this? Is this just going to push it out of the way? What's happening here? What's happening here? Are you going to work, or are you not going to work? Why do I feel like you're not going to work? Okay. You're not going to work. Well, in my head it made sense. Maybe if, no. You know what? It's because I was picturing this being all the way down, which is not, because this is going to want to push out. It's not really supposed to go in there. No, I'm not going to hit it with a hammer. I would like to. Yeah, so that's going to want to go crooked. That ain't going to work. No! And really it needs a longer lip anyway. If I'm going to do this, this needs to go over like that far probably. Oh man, alright. New ideal. Alright, so let's make a new 90. That'll work. Okay, and then let's push you in where you're gonna need to be, somewhere in that area. Alright, so we need you bending. Oh wow, that's pretty easy actually. You just need to bend right where that hole is. So I'm gonna go here, here. Oh, it's gonna suck. Might not work. I might get lucky. Ah, I have this over here. Yeah. Where are you? Come on. Should. Come on. You go there, you go there. No! Go where I want you to go. This is how it's supposed to work. Oh my God, for real. Perfect, okay. As long as I didn't split the plastic because I put it on there so damn tight, we should be good. Alright, so everything is plugged in, out of the way. There's just no plugs I'm forgetting. So Knox, Trans Am, all that's in. Okay, so I should be able to just knock that down. That goes to the side. Okay, whatever. Oh, you know what I should have done? It would have made more sense to go ahead and put the fuel injectors and rail and say, well, no, they might get in the way. There we go. Get started. All right, and then is this one good? Yes, it is. This one should be good. No? Ooh, you don't like that. Did I miss something? Okay, good. That started. Whew. Make sure this guy. Yeah. Woo, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. Right? Yeah. Put these injectors on. Probably need to put a little bit of lubrication in there. Yeah, let me get some. These injectors are the Fuel Injector Clinic 1650s. We were going to E85, so I wanted something bigger. Also, you know, the way that we work typically, we're constantly upgrading all the time, so I've already bought so many different injectors. I decided I would go up probably a little bit higher than what I actually need this time. I think we had figured out like 1450s or something like that, and then I just got these because I know we'll need it at some point. Alright, let's see what these fuel rails look like. Those are cool, actually. Wow, they're solid too, man. Okay, so this is going to end up... Where's the bracket go? The bracket goes... Well, let's see what it looks like. Whatever. Okay. So then it looks like maybe the bracket is adjustable for LS1 and LS3 because the LS1 injectors are longer, so maybe it's that, if I had to guess. And then, I don't know, I mean, I imagine this is going to end up going on this way, I would think. If you're sitting this way or this way. I would imagine, right? Yeah. Let me do that real quick. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reuse this guy on the back there. Because it should be, I'm assuming it's the same positioning, and we'll find out in a second. I don't know if I can reach that back there. Yeah, I'm going to have to tighten that from here. There's the hole, boy. Got the hole. Hole. Where are you? Just gotta find that one. The other one should follow. Boom. Alright. Perfect. It does fit back there very nicely. Alright, start getting some of these injectors connected. It's for injectors, right? Yeah. Where's odd and evens? This is 6 and 8. Okay, so you are going this way. Alright, where are we at? Where's 8? Or 7. Stupid. Just put 8 on, dumbass. 1. Voila. Okay. All right. I don't want to get into the coils yet because we got to get the headers on yet. Alright, this is going to end up going here like so. And I'm going to end up cutting that, but not until it's time. And then this is going to end up having to go back in there too. And then we still got, alright, we got power wire. I think we have power, ground. We're not going to use any of this, except the green we'll use for the fuel pump. So we'll probably end up operating that through the Holley. Oh my God, did I really just do that? I would just put one on each side so that they don't fall down, and then I can do it from the top. You go there, you. Here. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. As long as it's not in the front, might as well use that to my advantage. Oh my God, I about fell out of this damn thing. Whew. Ow. Oh wow, that's a pinch. That's what that feels like. Come on. Okay. Oh. Really? Now you don't even want to get started. Come on. There we go. Ah, don't do that to me. Okay. All right. 2 of them in there, the rest is gravy. Okay. Are you serious? Come on, man. Can't even get a start on it. You're gonna be... Whatevs. Things out of my way. Yes. I'll have to check, I guess. All right, so we still have a lot to do. We got the stealth intake installed, the heads and cam are installed, headers. Put a small dent in it. Next video, we're going to get into installing the Holley Terminator X the rest of the way, start putting the motor back together, putting the front of it back together. We'll see how far we get into, if we have time to do the F1A94, the fuel system. But yeah, there's a ton to do. So we'll see how much we can knock out on the next video.